I grew up, and the last statement of my father stuck with me in that conversation. It took me decades to grow into understanding the things he shared with us that afternoon, but his last comment stuck with me. And he said, and I will share it with you, once something reaches TV in America, they've had it for 30 to 50 years. If you see it on TV, it's real. They have it. They're doing it. And one day they're going to show it to you. And with that, I'll go straight into a dream. I had a dream that was exactly like a movie. This dream was so real that when I woke up, I was shocked that I was not doing the activities that I was doing in the dream. And I often have dreams like that where I wake up and I'm stunned to find out that I'm flat on my back sleeping and I'm not standing, wearing what I'm wearing, doing what I'm doing. Very often it is running. But when I woke up from this dream, I'm going to share what the Lord said to me immediately when I came into consciousness, and then I will share the dream. The Lord said, and I quote directly, "There are aliens stationed in different living quarters all over the continental United States. They are living in different stages of witness protection," and that was capital letters. "Some of them live very free and normal lives because they look like people. They look like men and they can get away with it. But others are kept under tight security, either because of their appearance or because they have very violent tendencies and have expressed a wish to harm humans. No matter where they live, who they are, or what they look like, Celestial, know that America knows about these creatures. Her government knows, her leadership knows, and those who have top-level clearance and access to all these files of information also know. There are multiple numbers of these creatures under the ground, as many as thousands and thousands. These creatures will rise in their ships as a ground invasion force in a very literal sense at the end of days. They will crack open the surface of the ground in multiple places in an earth-shattering way, splitting up the streets and the sidewalks, as well as the fields and even the mountains as they rise to reveal themselves to humanity for the first time. The government of America knows they are underground, but they are clueless as to their locations or in what great numbers they live down there. All will be revealed, says the Lord. Now, the Lord spoke these words to me as soon as I woke up as a way of giving me peace, because I have shared that sometimes I am in places where it is impossible to have peace because of what is happening, what is going on around me. As I shared in the prophetic dream, humans will be savage and tear you to pieces. If you have not seen that prophecy based on what will happen when some or a lot of people who have taken the injectable solution are subjected to a tone that will come not from this world. That tone was not from this earth. So to all who believe it is linked to radio waves or some kind of wave in the air, that sound came from something in the clouds beyond our buildings, above our everything. And that dream shocked the skin off me. And when I come out of dreams like that, the Lord will immediately move to speak to me as a way of getting the heart rate down and just bringing comfort. And so he said to me, before I can even ask him about the dream, he said to me, "You will see these things with your eyes, Celestial." So I share on this channel many things, and people always come with their favorite nonstop question. Is this before the rapture? Is this after the rapture? My only answer to you is this. If you're alive at the same time as I am, whether you're older than I am or younger than I am, that makes me what is known as a contemporary of you. A contemporary means that within time and space, you and I are on this same earth, sharing similar experiences. When God says to your contemporary, "You shall see these things with your eyes," it doesn't mean I'm going to live until I'm 1,000 years old. It means that generally, if you and I continue along the same timeline, whether you're slightly ahead of me or a lot ahead of me in age, or you're slightly behind me or a lot behind me in age, as long as we continue along the same timeline of life, it is very likely that you will see these things with your own eyes too. That is the answer I have. So in this dream, I had been fasting for a while. It was a lengthy fast, and therefore my excitement was high because the fast was about to be over and I was making myself all my favorites. I had food steaming in the kitchen, and in the next room, the TV was on at very high volume. So another person who lived in the house was watching the TV, and I was in the kitchen very excited on making